My name is Gena Shvartsman Cristiani, and I'm the 5th generation of circus performing, and I'm a juggler. I used to practice a lot. When I was competing in different circus festivals, I used to practice anywhere from 8 to 6 hours a day. But now I have a son. He's 6 years old. His name is Maze. I have a costume design studio. It's my my other company that I own. So I kind of have a couple of things up in the air. So I practice a little bit less, maybe about four times a week. An hour to 2 hours a practice session. The way I start my practice sessions is that I start stretching my arms and my back and my legs because I do a lot of gymnastics in my act. So I stretch my whole body and my wrists, and then I start. Can I show you? Okay, great. So I warm up my wrists by doing doubles and then triples, and kind of slapping my hands hard upon the clubs so that my wrists warm up, but not to the point where I'm actually bruising my bones. So, and then I work up my mind by making sure my throws are as precise as possible. And then I go to numbers. I like to juggle 5 clubs for quite a while to get stronger, and I then go through all of my tricks at once as much as possible to just become stronger. If I'm preparing for a particular show, I like to run through my act a couple of times so that I have the endurance, so that I have the strength. And when I'm not necessarily practicing for a specific show, I just do new tricks. So I set out a specific time for just my new tricks. I definitely try to break it down in my mind, and then I just have a go at it, and then see all the little parts that I need to correct and put together in order to make that trick. And also the tricks that I kind of know and have caught before, I like to catch about maybe 5 to 10 times a session. But I also never end a practice on a bad note. So I really need to catch that trick before I stop. The way I decide if I am very comfortable enough to actually put it in the show is that I have to at least have 10 perfect times in a practice where I am getting the trick without any error. And if I feel very, very comfortable, I then put it in. Advice for young jugglers, I think make sure your 3 balls are nice and clean before you go on to 5. Make sure that your 3 clubs are nice and clean before you go on to any other tricks. So that if you're a beginner and if you're doing 3 clubs, make sure that your next step would be maybe doubles and then maybe triples, and then go on to other tricks. I am on social media. I am my personal Facebook page is Gena Shvartsman Cristiani, and I do accept kind of everyone because I'm kind of nice. I do have a working one. It's mainly for my costumes. I own a costume design studio, so it's Gena Cristiani. It's a business page, and I am also on Instagram, Gena Cristiani. And my costume one is Gena's Design.
Very good. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.